So the change I made is to, I just sent to her, is to take out the last part, which is regarding the SRA bylaw, and that's based on the conversations and questions and answers that we had earlier, where it's not possible to make that amendment that I suggested. At least that's my understanding. Staff can clarify that. But my amendment is to replace the first two bullet points under social housing and target for affordability. So if this is Councillor Weiler's motion, if you go to the second page, social housing and target for affordability, the first two bullet points, which are the ones that say at least 1/3 of new social housing must be rented at shelter component, and the second one is the remaining 2/3 will be a mix of rents. I'm saying replace those first two bullet points with all new social housing units, including those in scattered sites outside of the downtown Eastside, must be rented at the shelter component of income assistance or 1/3 of basic mortgage pension rate. And the third bullet point, which says any opportunity through equity contributions, other subsidies, rent supplements, etc., will be taken in order to deepen the level of affordability in social housing. I said replace social housing with affordable housing. So, in case we're over searching for other kinds of housing. And I do have, and I do want to add, and apply this definition to wherever the definition of social housing occurs.
Okay.
But you can remove the SRA bylaw one, at least, unless staff can clarify further. But my understanding is that what I've said here from discussion is that we can't do that.
I think that's what staff had said earlier, that it's not making otherwise.
Right.
The city would be liable as a result of.
Okay, that's what I presented in your conversation, so I'm going to remove that.
All right, that's your, are you done, Councillor Carr, on that?
To explain why I believe that this amendment is important, is that without this amendment, I believe we will not meet the target goal of this plan, which is to, in fact, achieve the delivery of social housing, which is housing that everyone believes to be housing that will be supplied to those who are at most urgent need, whose incomes are very low, and who cannot afford housing beyond the low, the welfare assistance rate, shelter component. It's clear to me that if you take into a look at the statistics in the downtown Eastside, where the average income is so incredibly low, that you take the number of people and divide them in half, and at the number of people, I think there was 18,000 or so, 9,000 people who are earning $13,000. That's the median income. I mean, that would give half of the population in the downtown Eastside the ability to only pay the shelter rate. So there's a lot of people who need this housing, and having only 1/3 of all the designated social housing being at shelter rate just will not get us there. It will not meet